Remember handshakes? That quaint custom of grasping another human's hand, offering a firm squeeze, and then, God forbid, making eye contact? Well, put your hands back in your pockets, because the future of human interaction might just involve a lot less hand-to-hand contact and a lot more, well, screens. Are we on the verge of a handshakeless society? Will high fives go the way of the dinosaurs? These are the burning questions that keep us up at night, except for those of us who fall asleep scrolling through TikTok. The rise of virtual reality, artificial intelligence, and enough social media platforms to make your head spin is changing how we interact. And while we're not quite ready to ditch our fellow humans for a life of solitary VR bliss, or are we? It's worth exploring what this brave new world means for the future of human connection. So grab your VR headsets, charge your smartphones, and let's dive into the weird, wonderful, and slightly terrifying world of human interaction in the digital age. Let's face it, we're already knee-deep in the digital age, and there is no turning back now. We've traded face-to-face conversations for emojis and GIFs. We've replaced romantic candlelit dinners with swiping right on dating apps while shoving takeout into our faces. Virtual reality, VR, is no longer a futuristic fantasy. It's here, it's real, and it's only getting more real. Imagine attending a concert in your pajamas, scaling Mount Everest without breaking a sweat, or even getting surgical training without, the whole scalpel wielding in real life thing. And then there's AI, which is quickly moving from, "Hey Siri, play some Barry Manilow," to, "Please, robot overlords, don't turn us into paperclips." We're talking chatbots that can write Shakespearean sonnets, probably better than some of us can. Self-driving cars that could put Uber drivers out of business. Sorry, not sorry. And algorithms that know our deepest desires better than we do. Sure, it's easy to get caught up in the dystopian possibilities of a world run by machines. But before we start stocking up on canned goods and building underground bunkers, let's take a moment to appreciate the potential benefits of all this tech wizardry. Hear me out. What if distance is no longer a barrier to human connection? You can collaborate with colleagues on the other side of the globe in real time. That means no more TSA. Or you could attend a virtual family reunion without having to endure your Aunt Mildred's fruitcake. Technology has the potential to revolutionize how we communicate, learn, and work together. VR and AR can transport us to different times and places, allowing us to experience history firsthand or even step inside a human cell. Not recommended for the claustrophobic. We can learn new languages from AI tutors. I am personally learning Tagalog this way. Or master complex surgical techniques through VR simulations and collaborate on creative projects with people from all walks of life in virtual spaces. The possibilities are literally endless. But, and this is a big but, are we ready to embrace these changes? Okay, now let us address the major tech headaches. And no, I am not talking about your phone charge dying too soon or computer software slowness. Let's not sugarcoat it. The digital revolution isn't all sunshine and rainbows. For starters, there's the whole issue of accessibility. Not everyone has access to the latest gadgets and high-speed internet, which creates a digital divide that could leave certain communities behind. Then there are the ethical implications of AI, which are more complicated than a Christopher Nolan film. How do we ensure that AI is developed and used responsibly? How do we prevent bias from creeping into algorithms that make life-altering decisions? And let's not forget the impact on our mental health. Is constantly being plugged into the digital world messing with our brains? Are we sacrificing genuine human connection for the fleeting validation of likes and followers? These are just a few of the challenges we face as we navigate this increasingly digital world. So, how do we ensure that technology enhances our humanity rather than diminishes it? So how can we survive this new digital time in our history? Is there a digital survival guide on thriving in a tech-savvy world? Well, fear not, fellow humans. We do not have a guide, but we do have some suggestions. While the future of human interaction may seem daunting, it's not all doom and gloom. The key is to approach this digital revolution with a healthy dose of caution, a sprinkle of critical thinking, and a whole lot of common sense. First and foremost, we need to bridge the digital divide. Access to technology and digital literacy are no longer luxuries. They're necessities. We need to ensure that everyone has the opportunity to participate in this digital future, regardless of their socioeconomic background. Secondly, let's talk about digital ethics. It's time to have some serious conversations about the responsible development and use of AI. We need to establish clear guidelines and regulations to prevent unintended consequences and ensure that these technologies are used for good. Finally, and this is for everyone, especially the introverts listening, let's not forget the importance of real-world interactions. Put down your phones, step away from the screens, and go have a conversation with an actual human being. It's good for the soul, man. Are you having trouble finding our humanity in a digital universe? The future of human interaction may look different than anything we could have imagined even a few years ago. But that doesn't mean it has to be a dystopian nightmare like Ex Machina, WALL-E, Blade Runner, iRobot, RoboCop, Chappie, The Matrix, or even the Terminator series. In fact, it has the potential to be something truly remarkable. Imagine a world where technology breaks down barriers, connects people across cultures, and creates new opportunities for collaboration and understanding. A world where we can use these powerful tools to address global challenges, from climate change to poverty. The key is to approach these advancements with a focus on human values, empathy, compassion, and a deep respect for our shared humanity. All right, now let's keep it real. While still enjoying the virtual, of course. It's time to embrace the future of human interaction, warts, buck teeth, nappy hair, and all. Let's use technology to enhance our lives. This new tech should be a slave to us, not humans a slave to technology. You do not need a collegiate study to show just how absorbed in technology we are. Even kids as young as 3 are getting glued to the screens. But let's not forget the simple things. The joy of a face-to-face conversation, the warmth of a hug, the shared laughter over a terrible pun. These are the things that make us human, and no amount of technological advancement can ever replace that. So, go ahead. Put on that VR headset and explore a virtual world. But when you take it off, remember to look up, connect with the people around you, and appreciate the beauty of the real world. Even Bill Gates implemented a super strict screen time policy for his children, including no phone until the age of 14. Also, banning gadgets at the dinner table. After all, the future of human interaction isn't just about bits and bytes. It's about the connection of human hearts and minds, and that's something worth staying connected for.